Hey, what's up, you moneymakers? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about ticker symbol HCMC, Healthier Choices Management Corp stock. It is OTC traded stock. We have been talking about this stock for a while. The rally continues, so we'll talk as the rally continue. We will talk about a couple of things in this video. The first one is why this rally is so strong. The stock was up 33% in last trading session. Today, the stock is up almost 19% as the rally is spike as the stock spikes up in price. There is a momentum, there is a strength that I've been seeing, and I want to share that information with you. The second thing is we'll look into the volume, we'll look into the technical pointers, we'll look into the RSI and MACD to see where the stock can go from here. There is a one potential catalyst tomorrow that we'll also talk about that can spike this stock up even further. It can go to double as well. We'll talk about it in further detail, so watch the full video. And the fourth thing is what can be the next level in terms of the price point for Healthier Choices Management Corp. What has been happening with HCMC. We'll talk about all these good things. Like, share, and subscribe to this video so this video can reach to more and more people. If you click the like button, so this information, this analysis, and this research can reach to more and more people. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence and research and analysis. This is a micro cap stock. You can make a ton of money. As you can see, the stock was trading around 9 to 0.0009 to 0.0010, and it has been double in couple of trading sessions, and I've been talking about this great opportunity for a few days now. So let's deep dive and talk more about it. But before that, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, to this video, and your help is very much appreciated. Now let's take a look what happened. So today the stock had a pretty good momentum. It was the lowest price was 0.0017, as you can see on my screen. The last price during the trading session on Friday was 0.0016. So the stock did not even touch that price point. It just opened up higher, and it stayed higher. It went to 0.0020 and closed with a strong gain of 19%. As you can see, it was consistently trading between 0.0017 and 18 and closed at 0.0019. Why I'm saying this rally this time around is important is the company is becoming stronger and stronger. They have added more and more into the revenue stream. As you already know that they have 3 subsidiaries. On the top of that, they also opened up an online store. We'll talk about that in 1 second, but before that, I wanted to share the volume. There is a huge, massive volume, almost close to 11 billion stocks were traded in today's trading session. If you take a look at the average volume is usually 3.16 billion, and we have been seeing the volume between 3 to 4 billion lately, and the volume did not spike up. But for last couple of days, on Friday, the volume was 5.8 billion. Yes, 5.8 billion, and since then the volume has doubled up almost within one trading session to 10.65 billion, which is a pretty massive spike in terms of the volume, and which is why I think this rally is stronger than what we have seen in the past. We have seen up to 30 to 40 billion volume for HCMC, but if you have noticed lately, a lot of penny stocks, a lot of small cap and micro cap stocks have been suffering, and they're having hard time gaining traction, gaining the price point, gaining the profit, and all the kind of sort of price point challenges that we have been seeing. However, HCMC has started spiking up just right now. Let's take a look at their Twitter account as well, what they're offering right now. This is one of the other catalysts that I wanted to talk about. This is a potential catalyst, and I'm not saying that there is a fundamental behind it, but one of the things that you want to notice is tomorrow is 420. What is 420? If you don't really know, it's an official weekday. 420 is a cannabis culture. 420, which is pronounced as 420, is a cannabis culture slang for marijuana and the consumption of weed, especially smoking around 4:20 p.m. and also refers to cannabis culture that is oriented celebration that takes place usually on April 20th, which is tomorrow. This is potentially one of the catalysts if the community comes together. What we have seen lately is the power of people, power of social media, power of community that works as a group to spike the price up and making sure that we support each other. And that's what we have been saying. Basically, if you take a look at the Dogecoin, if you take a look at even today, you can see some of the stocks like SNDL, Sundial Growers, and all those stocks spiked up that are dealing in cannabis and the weed industry. Now HCMC also have this QCup.com QCup offer, and they're offering various offers on their online channels as well as the products that they sell. Happy 420 HCMC followers, get your Q unit for just now for $20 off, just $14.95. So basically what I'm trying to say is they are trying to encourage the community to buy their product, and they're giving out the sales, so on and so forth, and we have seen clear impact. Let's take a look at this article, what it says. HCMC, and this is a pretty recent article that just came out before an hour or two. HCMC stock, what do we know to Healthier Choices Management, why it gained today despite of the lawsuit? It is likely to unfamiliar for most, but the penny stock, actually there are lots and lots of people are familiar with HCMC. One of the challenges with HCMC is it is OTC traded stock and not a NASDAQ or NYSE. But still we are seeing a huge volume. The volume has been 10-11 billion, and we have in the past we have seen up to 30 to 40 billion volume as well. The health management company is looking to prime the launch today, even though there is a legal dispute that is going on. The choices for the brand focuses on providing people with healthier choices. The company that headquarters in Florida operates on a grocery store for health and nutrition locations, a number of vape shops as well, and which is why the weekday is super important for HCMC as well, because it is super popular in the community and the customer that they serve. In the Southeast US, the vape stores are point of interest for penny stock investors, as the company owns several vape patents in addition to the brick and mortar retailers. Now, in the midst of a heated legal dispute that they have with tobacco giant Philip Morris over the one of the patent that they are using for IQOS. And now think about it, Philip Morris has invested more than $3 billion into this IQOS product that is infringing the patent according to HCMC that Philip Morris is using, and they can potentially get billions of dollars, if not billions, but then maybe a few $100 million. So if HCMC gets the settlement, if the HCMC gets the patent rights, if the HCMC gets the royalty deal, it is potentially going to be a massive for the stock price for HCMC. Now, for a short-term catalyst, I talked to you about a couple of things. One of the thing is the dismissal that is going, the motion of dismissal that is filed by Philip Morris, filed in November 2020. So HCMC has filed the infringement patent. The Healthier Choices Management alleges that the Philip Morris is infringing one of their patent. The IQOS electronic pipe produced by Philip Morris is the product of the within the question, and the combustion, the way the combustion process happens in IQOS product is questionable, and the companies have been disputing the claim, and the court proceeding has been filed. The HCMC stock moves upwards after Philip Morris appeal. So what happened there yesterday is, if you watched my previous video, HCMC has picked up the Reddit penny stock community. This is fact, and I have seen a lot of comments on Twitter, in Reddit community, on Wall Street Bets, so on and so forth. Many think that the company has potential to skyrocket in upwards direction aftermath of the legal battle because of the reason that I just told you. Even if they get $100 million, the overall market cap of HCMC is $300 to $400 million. Now, if they get 300 or 400 million in settlement, the stock price or the potential of the company doubles. On the top of that, they are doing great in terms of the revenue. The revenue is 3.23 million, and it is going upwards and upwards because they're adding more and more revenue streams into their pipeline. Philip Morris recently submitted yet another request to dismiss the case, but it is not happening. As you know that this case has been going on since November 2020. If there was no merit, the case would have been dismissed by now. So everyone thinks that there has to be some sort of merit, and I do believe that it's a complex process of having combustion, and they're going to figure things out. Now, this is not going to happen overnight. The solution is not coming up overnight. The settlement may not be overnight either, but there is a lot more potential for the company itself. It's a legit company, legit business with physical locations and physical stores. On the top of that, they have online channels and a strong backup with the community and the investors that are supporting them. As a result, Today as well, the stock went up almost 19%. As you can see right here, it was up 33% on Friday. So there is a massive spike. As you can think about, the stock is up already right now at 55% in just a couple of days. So let's take a look once again into this numbers right here. As you can see, the stock was trading pretty close to 0.0010, and this stock has been spiking up lately. In last 3 trading session, went to from 0.0010 to went to 1111, and it started getting higher highs right here, 121216, and today it was 20, and it is closed at 0.0019. If you take a look at the lows, the stock is making higher lows as well for last 3 to 4 trading sessions. Given that tomorrow is the 420-day official weekday, given that there is a lot of momentum in terms of the dismissal, given that the judge is going to decide whether the case should go to the motion to discovery or whether the stock or they dismiss the case, but the chances are they are not going, the judge will not dismiss the case because there are definitely some legit merits. That's why the lawsuit is going to sustain. Once that happens, I do believe that the stock will skyrocket. It may go to 2 to 3 times to the price point. As you see right here, it can go to the old levels that we have seen. Let's take a look the levels that we had seen. We had seen 0.0065 levels, which is 3 times than what we see right here. It can mark higher lows as higher highs as well at that point. Once the judge decides that to motion to discovery, that does mean that there will be a trial. And I'm not saying this is going to be decided overnight, but what I'm trying to say is once it goes to the motion to discovery, that means there will be some trials that increases potential chances for HCMC to get into settlement, to talk to Philip Morris, to come down to a middle ground and talk about the royalty deal or some potential workarounds, which is going to be super massive considering the smaller revenue that HCMC has. Take a look at the price. The price is not, which is 1/10 of 1 cent. If it just goes to 1 cent, it's 10 times profit on the investment a shareholders have at the moment, which is why the buzz is all about. As you can see that the stock has been super strong so far. It is not dropping below 0.0010 level. Let's take a look at the RSI for 1 day. It's pretty strong as well. 53 is not over but not an oversold RSI. The MACD, the blue line, looks pretty good to me as well. The something that I like to see. It is a slightly above or right around the signal of orange line. That's pretty important and pretty massive as well. That will give the boost to stock price maybe tomorrow, maybe in the upcoming days. If you take a look at the 5-day, which I also like to take a look, when the stock spiked up right here, there was a massive volume spike. We have seen one more volume spike just right here, and the stock spiked up to 0.0010. For 5-day, the MACD looks even better. The blue is way above the orange line that you can probably see. You can or cannot see just right here. But take a look at the RSI. RSI is also for 5-day is pretty healthy. 57 RSI once again for 5-day, not an overbought, not an oversold condition. That suggests the stock price is pretty healthy. It may gain traction more and more. Maybe stronger days are ahead for HCMC for both the reasons. One is 420, second one is this the dismissal motion that is going on, which might not be approved for Philip Morris, and the third thing is stronger support and stronger community. I just wanted to share this information with you, hoping you can make informed financial decision. I'm not a financial advisor, but wanted to share this information and research with you, hoping you can take an advantage. Make sure you do your own due diligence and research and analysis. This is not an advice, only for educational and entertainment purposes. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the like button so this information can reach to more and more people, and more people can take the advantage of the research that I have been doing. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.